In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how hidden fields work in Involve Me. We'll learn how to set them up, to test them, and how to see the data they capture in your responses. Let's get into it. So, what exactly is a hidden field? A hidden field is a piece of data that travels inside your funnel URL. Your visitor never sees it, never types it, never knows it's there. But when they submit your form, that data shows up in your responses alongside their name and email. Let's look at a simple example. Let's say we want to know when a lead comes from YouTube. First, we click Share to open the sharing options for your project. Then click Copy to copy the funnel URL for. Next, we'll open a new browser tab and paste the funnel URL. To pass data into the hidden field, we add a parameter to the end of the link, so the URL now includes the source we want to track. Once that's added, we press Enter and the funnel opens normally. The page loads completely normal. The contact field, first name, email, company name appears as expected. There is no sign of YouTube anywhere on the page. The visitor has no idea these values are being captured. Now let's see exactly where to add these in Involve Me. Let's switch back to the editor interface. Click Settings. Then Hidden Fields. This is where you control what data Involve Me captures from the URL. Everything you add here gets recorded silently when someone opens your funnel link. On the right-hand side, the Hidden Fields panel appears. At the top, you can see that no hidden fields have been added yet. Below that, there are 3 sections. The first one is Custom Fields, where you can create your own hidden fields for anything you want to pass through the URL. The second one is Contact Form Fields, which lets you connect hidden values to fields from your form. And at the bottom, we have Functional Fields. These are ready-made tracking fields built into Involve Me, like UTM Source, UTM Medium, UTM Campaign, UTM Content, and UTM Term. For our example, we'll be using 2 functional fields. First, I'll select UTM Source. This will help us track where the lead came from, for example, YouTube, email, or an ad campaign. Then I'll select UTM Campaign. This lets us track which specific campaign brought the lead into the funnel. Next, we'll add a custom hidden field. In the parameter field, I'll type Company. This is the value that will be used in the URL. Then, under Customize Title, I'll type Company. This is the label we'll see inside Involve Me. The fallback field is optional. It's used when someone opens the funnel without a company value in the URL. For now, I'll leave it empty. Click the URL parameter string to review how hidden fields are appended for tracking. Now look at the URL parameter preview at the top. This shows us how the tracking part of the URL should look. Because we added UTM Source, UTM Campaign, and Company, Involve Me automatically creates the correct URL structure for us. So instead of guessing what to add to the link, we can use this preview as a guide. Where it says Input, that's where we'll replace it with the real value, like YouTube, tutorial, or the company name. Copy the URL parameter and click Save and close to Apply, and exit the Hidden Fields configuration. After updating hidden fields, we go back to the editor and click Share. Before copying the funnel URL link, make sure your funnel is published. Click Copy next to your funnel URL. This gives you the live link that you can use and update with your hidden field parameters. Now let's test this with a live link. I'll open a new browser tab and paste the funnel URL. Then I'll add the URL parameters we copied from the Hidden Fields preview. Right now, the preview uses input as a placeholder, so I'll replace each placeholder with the real values I want to track. For this example, I'll set the source to YouTube, the campaign to tutorial, and the company to ACD. Then I'll press Enter. The funnel loads normally, and the page looks completely normal. There's no visible sign of these parameters inside the funnel. Everything looks completely normal to the visitor, but behind the scenes, Involve Me is already reading those hidden field values we placed in the URL. Now I'll fill in the form. I'll enter the first name and email address, but I'll leave the company name field empty. Then I'll click Send me the checklist to submit the form. Now let's switch back to the funnel and go to the Responses tab. Here we can see that the funnel has received one completed submission. To check the hidden field data, we need to open the actual response. In the responses list, I'll click on the latest submission. This opens the full response details on the right side. Now let's look at the response details. At the top, we can see the information the visitor entered into the form, like their name and email address. Then, right below that, we can see the hidden field values that came from the URL. So here, we can see the UTM source is YouTube, the UTM campaign is tutorial, and the company value is ACD. The visitor didn't type any of this into the form. They only filled in the visible fields, but Involve Me still captured the extra tracking data in the background. These data were passed through the URL and saved automatically with the response. This is what makes hidden fields so useful. You can collect important lead source information without adding extra questions or making the form longer for the visitor. So that's how hidden fields work in Involve Me. With a simple setup, you can track where your leads come from, which campaign brought them in, and any extra details you want to pass through the URL. All of this happens automatically in the background without adding extra questions to your form. Cleaner forms, better tracking, and more useful lead data. Thanks for watching.